Okay. More moon. Hey, Flax says. I need my controller to connect first. Why are you not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, Robar. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Mr. JZM, love your videos. Best zombie streamer, YouTuber. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking the videos. There's gonna be a lot of really good ones coming soon. I can't believe I'm playing this 3 days in a row. Here's the thing. Normally when I high round, I like take long breaks and I need to just kind of pace myself. But this map is so fun. Klein, thanks for the sub. Oh, I need to put the alert box on screen. Here. There we go. Thanks for the sub. This strat is so fun. I have no problem just like grinding this out. And I can't wait for instas. That'll be really fun. I am reaching the point in the game where I need to start paying closer attention to not letting more than one power-up spawn out of the Gershes. Hey, Amy. Do you feel we need sadness and despair in the world? It's a loaded question. I think that sad times help us appreciate the happy times. Hey, Mock, how's it going? You got to 92 on Shadows? How did you die? Also, no 100, no GG. That's the rule. For every map except for the ones you can't. That goes for me, too. No 100 on Call of the Dead, no GG. And I've only had one GG. This Moon game might take a while, depending on how well I continue to play. Okay. Hey, Bobbing Ben. How's it going? Oh, okay. Ah, shit. This is so much easier when you're on hardened. This part of the strategy. Healing in only 1.2 seconds as opposed to almost 3. Big difference. Okay. Okay. It's coming back from canals, getting the shield. The zombies respawn faster than you expected. Sometimes, because here's the thing, you don't need the shield that badly. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to wait until I have an upgraded sword before I get the shields. And that way, if things kind of go nuts, you just pull out your sword. Or alternatively, just spam Apothecant Servant. Remember, like, ammo is less important than your life. Good, how about you? I'm doing well. It's gonna be a short stream today. I'm trying to get at least 3 hours in, but we'll see. Oh, did I just get 3 power-ups off of that? I did. At least I got an insta-kill. With this HK, it's kind of insanely strong. Just don't give me a 4th power-up, please. Speaking to you, ceiling zombies. Except that maybe it doesn't actually matter. Oh, shit. There we go. Saved. Ah! Why? He was recording it so you can clip the last part? Okay. I love your streams, man. When I was dealing with a lot of stuff, zombies was the one thing I could tune life out with, and your streams were always there. Nice way to unwind. I'm glad that my streams are a nice break for you. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. I like streaming, and I like hanging out with you guys, so the more fun I have talking to you guys, the more I can stream. Good luck with the runs. Thank you. I need to remember / I need to look at like what the world record does to ensure that they only get 1 drop per Gersh while also making sure they don't come out of the window. Good luck. Thank you very much, Romaine. We're sort of in the long stretch of the game in the sense that, like, we're just kind of pushing all the way until instas, and then the game gets fun. But until instas, this is the sort of monotonous part of the game. Yeah, it is morning for me, just barely. It's 11:55 a.m. Good morning, Matsko. Yeah, it's just the long grind all the way to 163, and then the game gets fun. Wonder if there's a way to train your zombies' game sense. Depends what you mean. I will say, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of high round guides, going through every single map, including this one. And I think it'll be a fun series because it is going to be catered towards beginner to intermediate players who are looking to get their first round 100 on whatever map, right? One thing I will say, from my perspective, and this surprises a lot of people, the way to get better at zombies is not to practice training. Training is not the strategy that you use on like 50% of the maps at least, if not more. Learning how to train well is not going to help you be better at zombies. Which is interesting because like so many people disagree with that. If I were to post that opinion on a subreddit, I would get downvoted to oblivion. But it's true. I don't think that like good training skills actually help you train your zombies game sense. Hey, good morning, Lemon. Playing DE for 100, just randomly decide to play it. DE 100 is chill. That one's fun. Hope I make it through this round. Hope I don't have to Gersh again, because then if I have to Gersh again, then I have to start considering that I need to be careful not to get multiple drops like that. Oh, what? Why did one of them just explode? But yeah, like generally zombies game sense comes from watching whatever the world record holder does and copying their strategy. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to play as fast as them or use their exact strategy. But, like, a common misconception is genuinely world record holders tend to do easier strategies than what casual do. I want to do round 100 one day, but the problem is the amount of time it takes. There's a couple things I could say about that, especially for these older games. A lot of times it's like you just have to pause and pace yourself. But this is not round. Okay, I need to start planning my drops more carefully. Are they stuck in the window? I hate how much harder it is to kill the Panzer on co-op than solo. On DE or in general? I guess both. Does he have more health on co-op? But also for the newer games, like you definitely can do it in one sitting. Not that I always recommend it, but like the pause button is your friend. So many people say like, oh, I only have time to get to round 50 and then I get bored or quit. And like, if you want to get to 100, just don't quit. Just pause. Who cares if it takes you 3 days and you only play an hour a day? Mini-bosses, the most over-exaggerated aspects of zombies by casuals. Literally all of them are pushovers. I wouldn't say all of them. Oh, this is round. Okay. What? Wait, was that not round? What the hell? Why was there only like 12 of them? That was not 24. Okay, well, I guess I'm crazy. Plus, it also... if you're not doing it because of time, do BO3 Moon or Rev, they're really fast. Yeah, they both are really fast. As long as you're not training in the Biodome or on the Kino stage. Like, training is not good on either of those maps. Okay, I guess this is not round. That works. Okay, the rounds are getting longer. I need 2 power-ups to get through the round. Nowadays, I don't have as much time, so I prefer to do time-based runs, like 30 or 50 speed runs. That's fair. I didn't have a lot of time when I was playing, like, while I was in college, but, like, you know, my Mauerd or Toten world record I did while I was in school, and it took me almost 3 months to play what was only a 67-hour game, meaning I averaged less than an hour a day. Okay, that round was fun. Literally got round 100 on Keto in 3 hours earlier. Nice. Preparation is key. If you have all your routes planned out, you're not going to need to be able to pull crazy trains. Yes, you know, the thing with high rounds is consistency. Like, it's not just training, it's knowing exactly how to train, exactly how to run. Why do you pick the pipe and reel up? Because they are entities. They contribute towards the reset, if you're familiar with that means. If I pick them up, I can play longer before I reset. Am I going for world record? No, but also yes. Like, I'm only 3 rounds away from my PB. So, you know, a lot of this is going to be uncharted territory because I've basically never been to this high of a round before. Like, obviously I've been 3 rounds higher, but after that, it's PB. So it's a bit of a stretch for me to say, like, I'm going for world record when I've never even played a game this long before. I've never even been to Instas before. But at the same time, I am going to play this game all the way out. If I happen to get world record, that would be nice. I'm not expecting to. If anything, I might be too slow to beat the world record. But we'll see. You know, I could pick up time later in the run, especially on Instas. Remember when you first starting doing BO3 50s, I had no clue what I was doing, and I was just getting caught off guard by stuff I wasn't prepared for. Yeah, like, when you get consistent on a map, very rarely does something surprise you. Ping the clip where you died? Let me see. Okay, let's react. Do I hear myself in the background? It's very quiet. I see. Oh, yeah. That'll get you. My advice in that situation is honestly... Actually, where am I going? Whenever you're coming back here, hold out your Apothecant Servant. Don't hold out this, because this isn't gonna help you, right? Your Apothecant Servant has... Let's see how much ammo. You pulled it out earlier. Where was it? Also, do you have graphic content on? Your Apothecant Servant has 1-3. You should be holding out your Apothecant Servant when you're coming back. Like, the whole way running back, hold out your Apothecant Servant. Because if something like that happens, you save yourself. You're not even out of ammo. And you have a raindrops. That's my advice. Do you have any down so far? Not in this game, no. I am flawless. Which is good, because this is actually my first time getting past 100 flawless. And I don't plan on taking any down soon. Isn't the strat here for the rest of the game? Basically, yes. Even for insta-kill rounds, I will be doing it here, but with the M16. Is 255 possible on any BO1 map? Yes, it's possible on Darice and on this map, and possibly on Shinonuma as well, with good play. Is having graphic content on bad? It actually on Black Ops 3 it doesn't really matter, but like generally you want it off for like reset reasons, and also it's less likely to cause your game to crash. But like if you're playing around 100, it doesn't actually matter. But I always... Oh, shit. But I always say keep it off. Hey, I'm doing well. How are you? 255 is possible on Shino. Shino's a big maybe. Because, like, that's the one map that is currently super unoptimized. Even the new world record can be beaten by a lot. But Moon and Darice are the ones that are, like, most certainly possible. I don't think any other BO1 map is possible, though. Good stream to have on in the background while you're playing your Rev game. Nice. When I was playing my Rev 255, I loved watching streams. B1, it's useful if you're using a strat that requires explosives. Having graphic content off. Yeah, on BO1, if you have graphic content off, you can't get crawlers, which usually you don't want crawlers. How do you do tradeouts when you need to start them? So, what I would normally do, if, for example, we could technically see a tradeout here if I'm unlucky. Not that I want to. Shouldn't have jinxed myself. If I run out of Gershes and I need to trade out, what I would do is I would damage all the zombies. Then I would run to the outside mule kick area, hack the box there. I'd run to the biodome, hack the box there. And then I would run back to power and hack the box there. And then you run to the spawn room, and because you hacked all the other boxes, the box can't move. And what you do on this map, which is unique from the other maps, you don't trade out the wave gun. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, that's nice. You don't trade out the wave gun until very late in the game. Because if you have drops left on the round, you can hack those drops into a max ammo. It is actually much more time efficient to trade out your Gershes for QEDs. Use your QEDs to try to get a power-up. And then if you get a power-up, you do a spawn strategy while hitting the box until you get your Gershes back, and then you come back here. You're watching Jake's stream also? Nice. It kind of worked out yesterday that I stopped streaming right around the time he started streaming. Which one do you think will hit 255 first, though? Moon or Reese? I think Moon will be first. Moon, I think 260 could be possible with optimal play. And Glitch Cosmo. You can also get 8 drops per round. Yes, you can. That's another reason you don't trade out the wave gun, is you kind of want to save your teleports later in the game. What does hacking the box do again? So hacking an empty box location spawns the box there for 1 box hit, but then prevents the box from being able to move there for 3 to 4 rounds. And if the box can't move to that location, or rather, if the box can't move to any other box location, then you can't get a teddy bear, so the box just stays in spawn. If you don't trade till 125, you can get the record. Well, I've already traded 3 times. No, I was saying, you want to preserve your teleports until absolutely necessary, because if you accidentally get all 4 of your drops on a given round, if you teleport to the moon, or if you teleport to the Earth and back to the moon, it resets your drops, so you have 4 more drops in the round when you get back. So you can have up to 8 drops per round. That only works on Black Ops 1, by the way. But you basically only need it to work on Black Ops 1, because Black Ops 3 is just easier for a lot of reasons. Mostly because of AATs. But yeah, watching live streamers while playing zombies is a good way. Some people always ask, like, how do you not get bored? And the answer is like, yeah, you know, you are going to get a little bored doing the same thing over and over again. For me, I don't get bored when I get to talk to chat and, like, hang out with you guys. But if I'm playing off stream, I'm throwing on a movie in the background, I'm throwing on some show, I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm watching live streams, whatever. Round 300, BO1 knocked. Oh, God. Yeah, it doesn't work on BO3. BO3, they fixed it. But you don't need it to work on BO3, like I said. You have dead wire. Glitched Astro? Yep. He's glitched. The amount of stuff you can do with the hacker is really great. The hacker is the best piece of equipment we've ever gotten in zombies, and I'm almost disappointed that it hasn't returned, because it is the coolest piece of equipment we've ever gotten. If you, but from 89 until 125 without trade, you can get record if you play fast. Well, 99 to 125 for me. I was an hour and a half behind the 100 speed run to round 100, but I also don't remember what the world record times were. For the first 87 rounds, you rog-dogged SOE. Okay, yeah, I am at the point where it takes 2 power-ups to get through a round. So I already had 1 power-up. The second power-up, I don't have to be as careful. But the rounds are getting longer and longer. Watching an iceberg while playing zombies is classic. I watched the 5-hour-long Furret iceberg while I was playing... What map was I playing? I forget, but it was one of the world records I got recently. What's everyone's favorite wonder weapon? Yours is the Helion Salvo. Helion Salvo is a great choice. Ah, stop it. Stop hurting me. Made a suggestion post in ZWR to allow the patch that fixes the spawn canceling. I left the ZWR Discord, but I think a lot of people are in favor of it, especially a lot of Moon players, just because it's so annoying to be hours and hours into a run and, oop, I accidentally shot a little bit too far to the right. Game's over. Game's entirely invalid. God forbid. Like, it's probably the dumbest rule on the site, maybe rivaling Electric Burst. That? Why? Why did I waste so much Zapkin ammo there? The flamethrower? It's like 15 to 1 in favor. Yeah, but they're gonna argue, oh, but they don't count. They don't play BO1. Fuck them. I hate this whole, like, oh, well, you don't have any submissions, so you're not a BO1 player. What? Canceled 6 times past 163? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's like, if you're gonna ban it and punish people for having it happen by accident, which constantly happens, then why not allow a patch that makes it never happen? And if you have a problem with it because it's a patch, then you should have a problem with every Black Ops 2 world record, because they all use a patch that fixes the traps after 159, since all the traps on Mob of the Dead, the Trample Steam, the Subsurface Resonator, everything stops killing after round 159. The Jet Gun... You need, on PC that is, you need a patch in order to even get the world record on Black Ops 2. So if you allow that, even though it's not how the game came, you should definitely allow a ceiling spawn patch. Apothecant Servant, yeah, my favorite wonder weapon is the Apothecant Servant. Although I think the Wave Gun is probably my second favorite. Do you think they should make console and PC leaderboards separate? No, but also yes. I said it on the last stream. I don't think there should be separate leaderboards necessarily. This is the example I gave. I'm just... This is the example I gave. If you look at speedrun.com, right? This is what the leaderboard looks like. It's all on one page, right? Instead of Super Mario World, it would just say the name of the map. And it would be like no gums. Or like you could just have it so that this button would be all records. And then you have no gums only, classic gums only, mega gobble gums, any percent, which would include banned gobble gums. And then filters with glitch ceiling spawn, without glitch ceiling spawn, with glitch cosmonaut, without glitch cosmonaut. And you could just hide the runs that you don't like, with patches, without patches, like, and then look, literally platforms. And all you need to do is just filter out the shit you don't care about. Everything's on one board, everything's there, and all the information that people care about is there. Oh, did this person use a patch? It will be just noted there. Oh, I don't think it's legit because they didn't use a patch. Great, let me go in the filters, hide patch. And then it just hides all the records that don't have it. It would solve all of the fighting. All of it. But God forbid CWR wants to make a site that fucking works. Anyway. Love the WAF and the T-Gun. Wave Gun is really cool. I wish the Wave Gun came back too. Doesn't ZWR also allow spawn glitching in Infinite Warfare? Yes, it does. And also, it does allow it on Black Ops 3 Moon. And I think the rules currently say on co-op only, for whatever fucking reason. And I asked someone why, and they were like, oh, because on co-op, it's like really difficult to not glitch the spawn, but on solo, it's easy. Or on solo, it's easy to avoid glitching it. And I was like, no. What? On co-op, like, it's just as easy to glitch the spawn on co-op as it is on solo. Radioactive thing needs glitching for the current strat. Isn't the current strat literally just sitting in one place and picking up and putting down that one buildable or whatever over and over and over again? Yeah, disabling spawners is a feature. Why don't they have these options in the first place? Because every time somebody brings up, hey, this should be allowed, current world record holders throw a fit. Because they're all toxic. That's why I've always hated ZWR. One of the reasons. And like every time there's an argument, they could just make it a filter. Oh, I don't want electric burst to be allowed because it'll ruin the leaderboards. Great, there's a filter. Just hide the burst runs. Happy? It's that easy. And glitching the spawns behind you? What do you mean? People never want anything to change unless it positively affects them. World record holders never want anything to change if it means their records will be beaten. They intentionally gerrymander votes, and they intentionally, like, make it difficult to get anything changed, and then act toxic when it seems like something's going to get changed. And then the ZWR staff go, well, everyone's being toxic, so let's not change anything. They do not understand what they don't actually cater to the community. They cater to a very specific subset of people. What was I going to pull up? Oh yeah, Attack of the Radioactive thing. I should have included even more examples in my video of like, well, electric burst is too easy. Electric burst is too easy, but this is the strategy on Attack of the Radioactive thing. But electric burst is too easy that it needs to be banned. And also, like, let's... Oh, no power Attack of the Radioactive thing. Hold on, this is different. Let's see what this is. I don't know if that audio is Oh, this is the no power record. Wow. Great. But electric burst is too easy that it needs to be banned. Riveting gameplay. Yeah, I know. Look up Beast Director's Cut or Raven the Redwoods. Those are super easy too. Hey, Carrie. The zombies look like me when I step outside and the sun's out. Oh my god. You gotta get some vitamin D. Vitamin D is important. That looks exciting to play. I know. It looks like a stellar way to spend 181 rounds. And let me be clear. I'm not discrediting the person who played it. Because the fact of the matter is, even if it looks like an easy strat, the argument that, oh, anyone can beat the world record is BS, because no, not everyone's gonna spend 50 hours doing that. Like, not everyone can beat the record. Not everyone will want to beat the record. We should just let the games be how they are. BO6 is too easy, and that's just the same exploit between 2 perks. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please. Okay.
No time to argue. I need ammo. Now die. Can't touch me, Lily. Smell what the dog is cooking. Give me more.
That was a close one. That was all right. Yeah, I mean, I came close to dying. That's why I like the hardened, like, fake red screen. On hardened difficulty, you have red screens after 3 hits, not 4 hits. Which keeps me more on edge. When I get an early red screen, I go, hold on. Let me lock in. Other than the fact Spaceland World Record is impossible to beat now, yeah, that too. It's like, ZWR doesn't even know the games that they're moderating, and they wouldn't recognize, like, hey, that Spaceland record should probably be removed. Again, nothing against the guy who did it, but the record's literally unbeatable because of a patch that Treyarch did. Literally unbeatable. How did you live a hit on a red screen? Hardened difficulty. On hardened difficulty, you get a red screen 1 hit earlier. So if you're red, you have an extra hit before you go down. It's the same amount of hits before you die, but it's 1 hit earlier that the red screen shows up. Why did you shoot zombies when throwing Gersh? To ensure that they only dropped 1 power-up. And not any more than that. What are the patch again? The patch fixes it so that it is impossible for me to glitch the ceiling spawn. Which changed literally 1 line of code. That's it. How do you manage to divert the excavator, or is there always oxygen? You just go to spawn and you hack the excavator. You have 4 minutes to deal with it. If you stick around until my next excavator round, which should be any round now, you'll see exactly how I do it. It's really not hard to deal with. It always surprises me that people say, like, oh, Moon is difficult because of the excavator. Like, doesn't it take longer to regenerate your health when you do that campaign thing? The opposite. On normal difficulty, you regenerate your health in 2.4 seconds. On hardened, you regenerate in 1.2 seconds. You need to look up how to set up hardened. Oh, it's super easy. Here's what you do. You go into campaign, you load into a game on hardened difficulty on any mission, and then as soon as you load in, you immediately save and quit, and then you just load up zombies. That's all you have to do. And I promise I will have a full video explaining it, like, probably within a week or so. I have, like, 4 videos, and I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to release first and work on first, but that's one of them. The excavator just mad annoying. It's not annoying, though. I mean, it's a thing you have to deal with. I think that makes the map more dynamic, because it's not like you're just sitting in this room. You have to leave every now and then. Hey, Jace, I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, it's piss easy. If you're playing on PC, there's also a console command for it. You can just type into the console difficulty hard, I think. But, like, the most legit, quote-unquote, way to do it is load into campaign and then load into zombies. That's all. And you can do that on every platform. The console command you can obviously only do on PC, but... I mean, don't the zombies overwhelm you? Yeah. Just stick around until it happens. I hope it happens next round so that I can show you, so that I don't forget. In the early rounds, when you get constant 2-rounders, it's mad annoying. Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't like getting 2-rounders. But at least it's 2 to 8. The astronaut and moon gravity is super annoying. It's one of those things, to me it's like Die Rise, where like, people don't like Die Rise because of the verticality, but once you learn the map, you learn how to not fall and die. And the excavators are the same thing. Like, they're annoying if you don't know what to do, but like, once you learn how to deal with them, it's just a thing. You like playing with him, makes the strategy more interesting. I think it is more interesting, but I also like the safety of not having to worry about him. Like I said, I totally understand the argument that it should be a different category, and I'm all for that. I just think glitching him should be allowed. And again, like, literally, moon leaderboard, filter, with glitched astronaut, trapped astronaut, with, what did I say? With astronaut, trapped astronaut, glitched astronaut. And you just hide what you don't care about. It's all it, and then they're all on one board. Simple. That's what it should be. I love the excavators plus DE Panzer, something that shakes up the gameplay. How do you download BO1 on PC if Steam costs 60 USD and or are the feds watching right now? You sail the 7 seas. Technically, I do have it on Steam, but like also on sites like G2A or those like key sharing sites, you can get it for like $10. Sometimes even with all the DLC for like 15 bucks. Don't buy it for full price on Steam. It's a 15-year-old game. You can get it for cheap legally, or you can get it for free illegally. Great. Shit. You know what? Let's just do this. That works. I didn't need another power-up because I already had one this round. And that insta-kill helps. Alright. Second Gersh fail in less than 24 hours. There's a 1% chance of a fail, so that's sort of expected. Alright, let's hope I get an excavator now so that I can show you how I deal with it. So, JZM, I may or may not have found a way to run top floor open at 15.5. Can you send it to me right now? I want to react to it on stream. Do you have footage? Oh, okay. Let me show you how I deal with the excavator. Now, I will say, this is a bit of an exception. I have full ammo here. No dingo tax this time to break my game. True. I have full ammo here. Normally, I would use all of the ammo I have. The only exception is if you have full ammo, you don't have time to do so. So I'm going to use about like 16 or so wave gun shots. It's not recorded, just tested. Please record it for me. I want to see. Is it easier? Because wait, if you can run that at 15.5, we wouldn't even need to keep top closed, no? I mean, it would be nice to keep top closed, but... So I'll show you how I deal with the excavator. I'm not going to use all the ammo only because I'm full. You have enough time to use, like, up to 20 shots, but 20 shots is kind of pushing it, so I'm going to be safe and do 16. I'm not going to wait for the 60-second reminder, but I am going to wait for, like, a little bit after the 3 minutes. Or, like, the... Like... So it just announced it. It's going to announce it every minute until it gets to 60 seconds. So that was 1 minute. And then you have 4 minutes total to deal with it. We'll do more testing and record it. You would camp PhD to 45-ish and start running it. That sounds amazing. I look forward to seeing it. Jake and I look forward to testing it. The excavators have names: Joey, Gary, Phoebe, and Theragorn, Destroyer of Moon Rocks. Didn't get to copy it fast enough. Someone help me get solo BO1 mods. Are you on Plutonium or are you on the Steam version? Well, actually, if you're on the Steam version, first download Plutonium, and then I can tell you how to do it easily. Okay, that's 2 minutes. So we have 2 minutes left. Which means I'm going to go down to 4-8 here. Explain how Shinonuma on BO1 is not optimized. It's like the world record just didn't play as fast as possible, if that makes sense. There are faster strategies. You have Plutonium. Okay, well, download the games first, and then I'll show you. But let me also show how I deal with the excavator. All right, this is enough ammo. I'm going to wait for them to respawn. Now I just run. So you see I have 60 seconds left. I could have probably used like 3 more shots even and still had time, but I'm just not going to take any chances. And then you just run in and hack it. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just run. And I know that all the windows are boarded up. I want you to trust me. You still have time even if they're not. Like, they just don't spawn fast enough. And then, what I like to do... Normally, I would have used all my ammo before coming here. So maybe I will use some ammo. I like to just Gershon here. Because Gershon in here is technically safer than Tunnel 11. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. Let's just... Just get some kills. And then I'll hoard them up. I would have normally used all my ammo and then ran. But if I have full ammo, I don't have time. And then you hoard them up. Get them all clumped together, and then you use your Gershes. And what I like to do so that I don't have to use multiple Gershes is do it like this. That's it. That's how you deal with the excavator. Simple as that. Are the spawn slash respawns faster in BO3? Yes, they are. They're a lot faster. Okay. Now the caveat is you do need to get a power-up off of the Gershes. That's the part that I cannot promise, unfortunately. Why didn't they make a chiming noise, the chiming noise a whimsical in BO3 instead of the silly noises? I don't know. I like the silly noises. I don't like that the silly noises are only like 25 kills. One more foolish question. Are Gershes the only way to get power-ups? Yeah, the Gershes are the only way to get power-ups. Well, that's not good. Shit. You called it, Milk. So now I get to do 2 tutorials in one. Obviously, normally I would have been doing this from Tunnel 11, but I'm obviously not in Tunnel 11, so I just have to do it here. What first you do is you damage the entire horde. Ensure that you have damaged all of them. You can do that with a grenade as well. But I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, that should be all of them. Then you run. Now it's time to hack all the boxes. Zap gun box at number 2. I don't trade the wave gun. Trade. I did not damage all of them. One of them just respawned. That's okay. Shit.
This is all dipshit's fault. I hate pie.
Would packing HK help? No. Don't spawn any crawlers, please. Okay. Then you hack this box. We're just looking to see if I get QEDs, that's it. That's not QEDs. That was an MPL, right? That wasn't QEDs. And then we hacked the final one. Tried the DS4C mod earlier and it kept disabling all your keybinds except for walk. How do you fix it? You ask the people who made the mod. I have no idea. And then, is Moon the only map where you trade tactical equipment instead of the wonder weapon? I believe so, yes. And then if you don't get the QEDs out of any of those boxes, you can't get the MPL. Not the MPL, the Spectre, that was. If you don't use Gershon spawn, you can use Gershon spawn. Yeah, I'm trying to get the QEDs, and I'll show you why.
The doctor is almost out of splints. Such a beautiful tour of death.
Remove reset patch. I don't think you can do that. That's just a part of the engine. Gershon spawn equals bad luck. I wouldn't say bad luck. Another nice tip hacking the box only counts as one box hit towards the box error. So whenever the zombies are not in the room, if you have an opportunity to hack it, you do. Except once the zombies are in the room, it's not safe to hack it, and then you just hit normally. Longer reset patch. You still can't do that. It's part of the engine. There's no patch that can fix it. Now it's time to hit for QEDs. So for everyone who is wondering about tradeouts, this is how they work, and I'll show you why you get QEDs and not Gershes. World at War on Pluto has a higher reset. It has the same reset as it does on console. World at War on Steam has a lower reset than console. But it has to do with a problem with the Steam version, not the engine. Isn't that how the VR11 works on Modern Warfare zombies? Like, they become soldiers instead of just humans that panic and die? You would have to recode. I don't know how it would work. You would just have to recode BO1 entirely. You'd have to remake the game from the ground up. Well, remember, even BO2 and BO3 have the same issue. They have resets as well. BO4 doesn't. Yeah, now trading out is unfortunately the slowest part of the game, especially considering that I still have 4 power-ups remaining this round. So, trade-outs only happen when you're unlucky. Which zombie map is my highest round? I have a 935 on Mauer or Toten, but some people don't count that because there are less zombies. So I also have a 410 on Tagged or Toten. Okay, now the sooner I get the QEDs, the happier I will be. Yeah, box can never move because I hacked all the other box locations. The only difference doing it from Tunnel 11 is I would normally hack Mule Kick, Biodome, and then Power. But I did it in the reverse order since I was coming from spawn. Okay. Now that I have QEDs, I carefully bring all the zombies into this room. I'm going to board up each of these windows. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Is this all of them? This looks like all of them. You throw it into the window. And you hope that you don't get 3 power-ups like that. But I got a max ammo, so it's okay. The reason you throw it into the window is because there are certain QED effects that you don't want to happen. Like, you don't want to get a red power-up. You don't want to get a gun. You don't want to get the spawns more zombies. Like, there's a bunch of effects you don't want. And throwing it into the window actually prevents all of those effects. I'm gonna do a second trade here. And now, I could go back to the strategy and just hold on to my QEDs, but it's actually better to stay in spawn and progress the rounds like this. And I'm gonna hit the box until I get Gershes. And then once I get Gershes is when I leave. And you do, this is a slower strategy. This is what the strat used to be before the current strat. But you basically just hit the box like this until you get your Gershes back. And in the unlikely event that you don't get your Gershes back, you just QED again. Hacking the box makes it not move for 2 rounds. It's actually... So, the other boxes become hackable after 2 to 3 rounds, but it's actually... It can't move there until 1 round after it becomes hackable. So it's usually 3 to 4 rounds. I'll hold on to this RPK for now, because that's a decent insta-kill weapon. Saw someone get round 1 Easter egg with the spawn more zombies effect. That's funny. Yeah, I guess you can do that. I saw him. RPK. Hello, hello. First time in your stream. Love the content. Thank you, Whatever Weekly. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the stream. I didn't kill a lot of zombies there. I don't like having to use too much sap gun ammo while I'm in here. So I try to bunch them up as much as I can. Haven't been watching What's the Best Strat now? It is in Tunnel 11. It's very similar to... I'm going to take back the HK, actually. It's very similar to the BO3 strat, but a little bit different. Been grinding World War II zombies this month, having so much fun. Might be your favorite. Interesting. I've heard very mixed things about World War II zombies. I've never given it a try myself. Yeah, the zap gun and wave gun are infinite damage. Tunnel 11 is the fastest strategy on both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3. It is insane. And you can see I'm not getting Gershes, which is not ideal. I want to get Gershes so that I can go back and do the other strategy, because this is slow. But in the event that I don't get Gershes, I just use my QEDs to get more ammo. The unfortunate thing is I already had 3 drops this round. The bad thing about QEDs is that you can get multiple drops at once without warning, which could sometimes be a death sentence later in the game. Not a literal death sentence, but like a shit, I might need to teleport or trade out the wave gun sentence. How many hours does it take to get to this round? You can see on the top left. Top timer is the game timer, bottom timer is the round timer. This round is obviously slow because trades. Should teleport. when I want drop. Well, yeah, that'll be much later in the game. I won't need that for the time being. I do have 1 drop left this round, and hopefully that's enough. Did you cycle for Jug? Yeah, Jug will be there next time I go. Although, like, I can guarantee that early in the game, I can't guarantee that later, because eventually I'll be teleporting often enough that it'll just be whatever it is, it is. I'm almost out of wave gun ammo. Which very well could mean I end up QEDing again before I even get my Gershes back. Darkest Shore is pretty good. I think of it like the Shangri-La equivalent. Easter egg is bad. Actual content is good. You can get the sword on the Tortured Path maps. Yeah, isn't the high round meta just like unlimited melee? On like half the maps on that game. Well, I saw the Gershes. I have to get them in the next 2 hits. How do you get this? Wait, you just learned you can do it recently? How would trades on Ascension work? There's video tutorials online that explain it. Like, you obviously can't keep the box in one location. You just trade wherever the box happens to be. Sometimes it's in a shitty spot like Speed Cola, but there's easy paths that you could replicate to, like, not die. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, so since I'm out of ammo, it's time to QED again. How would BO1 be affected if the flamethrower was brought over from World at War? Would the flamethrower still do scaling damage like it does in World at War? Because then it sort of depends. It's not like the flamethrower kills quickly. Like, Noct is like a few minutes per horde on World at War. What the hell? Why did half of them not die?
No time to argue. I need ammo.
Well, you know, that's never a bad thing to get that last drop out of the QED.
Gun runneth over.
Still don't have my Gershes. But like I said, the nice thing about this type of trade out is that I can continue to progress the round while I'm hitting for Gershes. Like, if I couldn't get a drop off of the QEDs, I would just be trading the wave gun or just trading. Or just hitting for Gershes and not doing anything.
Can't touch me, minion.
I'm surprised they didn't use the flamethrower for specialist weapon instead of the Annihilator as an homage. They should have. Like, the Purifier is in multiplayer. That could have been the specialist weapon on the Chronicles maps. I gotta say, I was disappointed that Chronicles didn't do more with specialist weapons. Because people talk about, like, Gobblegums and AATs being the defining feature of BO3. But I would argue, like, the real defining feature of BO3 was specialist weapons. Specialist weapons totally change how the strategies work on every base BO3 map besides the Giant. Every map could have had a unique specialist weapon and it would have been really cool. Granted, I understand they wanted to keep like the core gameplay the same for the Chronicles maps, but they could have had non-infinite damage wonder weapons. They could have put the gravity spikes, not the Ragnaroks, but the gravity spikes on Moon and just made them stop killing on round 30. Yeah, this is not a good trade. The Hellfire in BO4 was abysmal. Well, yeah, but I think the idea is if you keep core gameplay the same, you make the weapons suck, and you put multiplayer specialists. They could have put, like, the Hive from multiplayer on Shangri-La and just made it stop being a one-hit on round 35 or whatever. That would have been cool. But instead, nope, let's put the Annihilator on every map. Oh yeah, Spike Moors on Shangri-La. I'm really disappointed those didn't return. I don't know what the reasoning behind that decision was. Should have made it so that one gravity spike decompresses the whole map. That would be torture. Everyone would hate that. Everyone would hate Moon more than they already do. Okay, still not getting Gershes. This is fine. Hey, Jake.
Oh, the smell of the burning flesh reminds me of war.
There's also the Sparrow from multiplayer, which is the bow that the Wrath of the Ancients is based on, but it's the multiplayer specialist. Swear the QEDs have spawned a black hole. There's no footage of it because it never existed. It's literally not in the code. I believe this is round, or they're just all down there. I can assure you, you have never seen it. It can spawn the Gersh device, if that's what you're talking about. It can't spawn a black hole. I can guarantee you, you don't have any footage of it. It can spawn the Gersh device that you could pick up as a weapon. It can't spawn a black hole. If that's what you're talking about, then yes, it can do that. But no, it can't spawn a black hole. It's never existed. I am not getting these Gershes for the life of me right now. How many box hits has this been? This trade is awful. It actually spawned one? I don't believe you. I'm sorry to say. Like, footage or it didn't happen. And I have proof because I literally linked the code in the description of that video. So, like, and unless you're saying, no, the code is wrong, you're lying. Or you were using a mod, or you were using a Black Ops 3 mod. You'd think, since the map's been out for about 14 years, that somebody would have footage of it, right? Anyone, anywhere? You know what I always said about Origins relating to the Specialist? I thought the Maxis drone shouldn't have taken the spot of the trip mines. The Maxis drone should have been the Specialist. They should have made it so that every player could have the Maxis drone and you recharge it with kills instead of picking it up from the bench. I thought that would have been a lot cooler. And it would have felt natural to the game, because the Maxis drone doesn't even do infinite damage. The only concern would have been that, like, the Maxis drone could revive you, and you could just, like, constantly spawn it, but I don't know. I feel like there was a way you could balance that. Because technically you could still just constantly pick it up and throw it over and over again and, like, never die. This is rage bait? Yeah, probably. That would make too much sense. Because it wouldn't affect the gameplay all that much. It's not like the Maxis drone does infinite damage. It doesn't. So it would just be like a nice little thing that most people wouldn't use, just like the Annihilator already is. Also, this is the most insane trade I've had. Am I about to get 3 power-ups off of these QEDs? Wow. You can just keep respawning Civil Protector? Yeah, that's true. Like, you can just buy the Civil Protector infinitely and never die on Shadows of Evil. But God forbid people want to use the flag step. The recharge on it is like 5 minutes. So make it a time-based recharge even as a specialist. Make it a 5-minute recharge. Who cares? You don't even need to make it a kill-based recharge to make it time-based. Do you sacrifice Speed Cola or Stam for double tap 2 on Kino? Probably Speed Cola. Well, it looks like I'm QEDing again, guys. This is, funny, I guess. Alright, last hit, best hit. Gersh is right here. Okay. You ever worry about running out of points during trades? No, I can't say I do. I have almost 1,000,000 points. Would have loved the Path of Sorrows on Origins. That would have been really cool too. But now you're doing things that would have been too fun. And Treyarch hates fun. Alright, is this all the zombies? I don't know if this is all the zombies, so I'm gonna do another loop. This doesn't look like it's all the zombies. Why isn't the box teddying? All the other locations have been hacked. No, I would sacrifice Speed Cola. You don't need Speed Cola, because the Thunder Gun, like, if you shoot it, there's no zombies in front of you. Because it blasts everything away, and your other weapons should just have the fast mags attachment anyway.
Oh no, I need ammo.
You ever worried about running out of trades though? Box error? I guess. I mean, if I never get Gersh's back, I'll be upset, but well, that was not what I wanted, Richtofen. That sucks. Alright, now we're actually trading for Gersh's.
No time to argue. I need ammo.
I was hoping for any drops off of the QEDs, because then at least I could keep playing. Where do you trap the astronaut? In the biodome. What causes the box error crash? If you hit the box around 5,000-ish times in a single game, it depends on the map and it depends on other factors, but like, or maybe like 3,500 times, then it causes the game to crash. And, I mean, the way this trade is going, this was already, like, well over 100 box hits, just this one trade. Oh, thanks.
The builder of the Casimir mechanism prototype. I will show you how to build it properly.
Thanks. Is this strat faster than the one window? What one window? Thanks.
Oh no.
Please? Game? Tunnel 11? Well, you do not want to run the one window on this version of BO3. One window is actively worse than two windows, or like one window, one ceiling spawn in Tunnel 11, which is the strat I am using. Okay. Last Gersh, best Gersh. Never a doubt in my mind. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. So now we have to hit for QEDs again. Oh my god. Shit. This is why AATs are a blessed ad? I don't know. I feel like AATs make it a little trivial. There's no way. Dude, 2 of my QEDs killed the Horde and 3 Gershes, and I got no drops. That's insane. I have 4 drops left on this round. What about one window strat with Megas and the Giant? It's not as fast. Just because they spawn so far away. And also it requires Megas. Like, if you're running Megas, you would rather just run Megas that give you ammo and spam the Wonderwaff in, like, spawn. Or rather in, the Thompson room / VMP room. But if you run that strategy, you have to run crate power and bullet boost, and wasting 2 gum slots on that is worse than just like ammo gums. When would you have to teleport to reset max ammos? Well, I still have 4 drops left on the round. The only thing that would require me to teleport is if I use all 4 drops on the round and I still don't finish the round. But I have all 4 drops this round because I didn't get any drops. So that's when you teleport. Please do No Man's Land challenge one day. I will. I will. But teleporting doesn't help me here. I still have power-ups. If I get QEDs, I can still get power-ups. If I teleport, I still don't have ammo.
Oh yeah, I will. Thank you so much.
Please just give me QEDs. Please. This is the worst trade I've ever had. This is well over 100 box hits. This is at least 150 box hits. I haven't even gone back to Tunnel 11. I like to answer all the questions. I don't think there's any stupid questions, and I think that too many high-round players in this community are just, like, toxic to people who don't know things about the game, even though there are just not enough tutorials about high-rounding. And I want to assure you all, it's one thing I plan to change. I will be making a tutorial, a full in-depth tutorial on every single zombies map. Every one. Thank you, Daniel. There's, like, not enough tutorials on how to high round in general. And I feel like if there's just one good set of guides that people can watch for their favorite map or whatever, then more people will get into high rounding. I mean, BO4 has been really up and coming recently. You got Blue Mango again? What's Blue Mango? There's no stupid questions. Yeah, this is actually worse than that video. It's actually, this is more box hits than it took me to get the wave gun in that one game. Yeah, BO4 has been, like, completely, like, getting revived just because of the amount of attention that my videos and, like, other people have been getting. Use the wonderful world record history videos for strats. That's fair. His videos are really good. Where the fuck are these QEDs? Holy shit. High rounds is still small compared to Easter egg players. Yeah, but Easter egg players isn't even that big either. I would argue the opposite. I would argue high rounders are a majority of the community. The only thing that's a minority is the people who go past round 100. But high rounders is basically everyone who isn't trying to complete the Easter egg. If you load into a game saying, I just want to get to round 30 or get to round 40, you are a high rounder. Even if it might not seem like a high round to someone like me, like, you're doing what the game was designed for. You're trying to survive to the highest round. Yeah, this box luck is just ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna box error right here, which is crazy because this is my PB round. This is my personal best. This is tied for my personal best round on this map. Which makes me feel confident that, like, I'm definitely gonna beat it. But at the same time, it's like, holy fuck, give me these QEDs. BO4 client is never getting fixed? Yeah. I swear the QEDs spawn the black hole. I swear you're rage baiting. Show me footage or it never happened. Like, it doesn't exist. I don't know what else to tell you. You can't just come in and say, I swear I saw it. No, I don't have footage. No, the entire internet doesn't have footage. The map's been out for 14 years. Show me footage of anyone getting it. Anyone at all. Or go into a game and just... You had the solo mod for the Easter egg? Was it the all-around enhancement mod? Because that changes how the QEDs work. It adds a bunch of effects that didn't exist. How far can BO1 Moon be pushed? I believe 260 is the ceiling that I estimate. Some people are less optimistic, but I think 260 is achievable. Some people say 257. You don't need a solo mod for BO3. BO3 can already be done solo. What mod were you using? On BO1? Swear I threw a QED in the round changed to 255. Yeah, I should try that. You were on BO1? Then you didn't see it. Or the mod changed it. I don't know what to tell you. Again, show me. The map's been out for 14 years. Show me any footage of anyone ever doing it. At all. You can't, like, I'm not gonna listen to you come into chat and just say, I swear I saw it. Because I show the code in the footage. It doesn't exist. It is nowhere to be found. You can't just say it happened, even though it is not coded to do that. Is there no round cap on BO1? There's not a humanly achievable round cap. I have a great video explaining that exact answer. If you go a few videos ago on my channel, what's the highest possible round in zombies? There's no round cap on BO1 that's humanly achievable. Even footage from a different universe? Alright, Rick and Morty. Bro knows he's being rage baited and taking the bait anyway. Chat, I found the stupid questions. That's what it is. I mean, it's not gonna happen if this is my box luck. What the fuck? I guess I should be holding out the PES while I'm doing this. But no, wait, no, I need the hacker when I get, Oh my god. That took way too long.
I am in need of bullets. Must get to. Oh no, I need ammo.
You've got to be fucking joking. Please just give me a power-up. Please just give me a power-up. This is ridiculous. Any power-up, please. Any power-up at all. Watching these endless trays is what puts you off high round games. I almost don't blame you. My box luck, this is just horrendously bad box luck. Like, horrendously bad. Like, great. Like, the odds on this are just... Great. More trades! Oh my god. Yeah, this is easily the worst luck I've had on Moon. $252? That's actually not the worst luck I've had on Moon. The last time I got to round 100, I was over 400 box hits. But, like, 200 of them were just now. This is insane. Could you explain the infinite air glitch in co-op? I don't remember exactly how it works. I know... I'm pretty sure you have one player not put on a spacesuit, fall off the map and die, and then the other player takes off their spacesuit and then puts it back on while the first player is spectating, and then when the first player respawns, they have infinite air. And they don't need a suit anymore. You should go buy 1K in lotto tickets. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This game is just cooked. Again, I have had 0 power-ups this round. Is using Tim allowed for world records? Yes, it is. Is 5 the only BO1 map without trades? Shinonuma, you can play Jarice without trades, although the meta world record strat does involve trades. 5, Verrucht, Kino Fire Trap, you don't need to trade. And there is a Call of the Dead strat that doesn't involve trades, but that's a little frisky. Yeah, something like that, corner. You can get away with not trading on Ascension, but, like, the meta is to trade. At this point, you might as well use the ray gun to kill the horde for drops. Might be faster. Honestly, yeah. It's not even an exaggeration at this point. Hey, listen, I don't disagree. It might have been faster, all right? This is so ridiculous.
He would have fit into my project had he been bored earlier. Can't touch me, minion.
Fuck. Oh my god! What? Why? Fuck this. I was slowly inching up to it, but nope. Fuck me, I guess. If this causes me to have to trade again, I will actually crash out. I inched up to it and the hack text never showed up. Fuck. Thank God. Don't drop a fourth power-up.
I shall medicate my
Okay. Let's get out of here. Holy... That was ridiculous. Yeah, saved it. Just barely. I still might need another power-up to get through this round.
Nein, good for Georgia.
Oh my God. It was a 2-round trade out. We are so back. How many hordes did I kill without getting a drop? I used all 3 Gershes, I used all 3 QEDs and only got 1 horde to die, and then I used 2 Gershes. I think I killed 6 hordes with no drop. Almost a generational flop. You'll PB? Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm definitely gonna PB. I'm not gonna die right now. Tunnel 11 never looked so comforted. Here's the strat. For whoever was asking about the one window earlier, this is what you want to do. You're still on track, though, to 255? Nah. No. I don't think I was ever on track to 255, just because you need to save a lot of time. Like, the world record was definitely faster than I am right now. I will save some time on instas, but, like, this isn't necessarily world record pace. Still flawless? Yeah, still flawless. Doesn't show my downs, but I am flawless. Definitely world record pace. I still need to get the last power up this round, I believe. I think I have, I don't think I make it through the round. What's flawless world record? I don't know, what is flawless world record? Is it the 252? Or is it not? People have 255 BO3, not BO1. Let's see, what is the flawless world record? Flawless world record is 237. That I could do. I don't know if I'm gonna hold myself to that standard, but... Yeah, I've got some time before I hit instas. What's really unfortunate about having a 30-minute round like this is I wanted this to be a short stream, like 3 hours, and it might end up meaning I only get to play a few rounds. What's my PB? This is my PB. Well, technically, my previous PB was round 116, so I'm tied with my PB. It's about to be my PB. But that's sort of what I mean. It's like, I think the best players will have the best luck and the best skill. Do you know what round you wouldn't finish this strat without trade with a perfect 8 drops? I believe the 240s. I don't know why I use that shot. It's Gershing time. If you perfectly get all 8 drops, it's like 240, I think. How do you deal with the astronaut? He's glitched in the biodome. Why do you get hit from the right when you turn to the ceiling zombies? They're hitting me from inside of the master spawner. Basically, there's an invisible zombie spawn that's in the center of that area that they spawn there, and then they get teleported into the ceiling. But you can still get hit during that time. What do you think is the easiest slash hardest map to high round? Easiest, Dead of the Night. Hardest, probably BO3 Shang. Is this not even 24? Like, 23 rather. Please. You never hear that in a game nowadays? Well, you do hear it in Black Ops 3. That's when we were talking about that line the other day. Please. 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 Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I will crash out if I have to trade again on this round. Especially knowing it was my fault because of the fucking death machine. Didn't you say you were going to round 100 every map at some point? Yes. BO6 is... Well, yeah, BO6. I forgot about BO6. I still think Dead of the Night is easier. I'm crashing out. I am crashing out. Oh my fucking god. I'm trading out again.
The doctor is almost out of bleeds.
This is insane. This is just ridiculous.
I will teach them to die from a distance.
I still have a power-up left.
Without the bullets, I cannot kill.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is the worst round I've ever seen.
I fill my pockets with their cash. It broke my heart.
Yeah, if the game doesn't give me a drop, I'm just fucked. Would Dead of the Night be quicker to stay in Alistair's room as long as possible before switching to Salvo? Yes. Like, once you're at the point where you need to start doing ammo runs, then you don't do ammo runs. But also, the safest strategy is just to sit next to the table, and it's, like, almost the same speed. It's only slightly faster to do bedroom early on. Like, the table's 5.7 seconds per horde, and bedroom is still, like, 5. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I'm so upset about this round. This is awful. I shouldn't be spending fucking 45 minutes completing one round.
This will open their minds. Get it? Open the... Yeah, it is mine.
Please, just give me QEDs.
The homeostatic function will record mine.
Please. This is ridiculous.
They will submit.
2 trades on one round is just fucked.
I laugh when your head explodes. Oh, the flesh tears away from their bones.
Is Tim still objected to by people in the community? Some people, but I wouldn't call it controversial. I would say most people use it.
Ooh, I'll be able to inspect their bone structure.
We can only hope.
Such a beautiful tour of death.
This trade is horrendous.
Blood will be everywhere.
Great.
I will paint the floor with their blood.
Why is the box not moving? I hacked all the other box locations.
Now I will drink their end. How wonderful.
This is well over 200 hits. This is probably approaching 300 hits just this round.
Oh, the flesh tears away from their bones.
This is insane. Who would have guessed that like a 1 in 18 is so fucking hard to hit? Oh wait, me.
I will paint the floor with their blood. How can I take their spleen with this? Thousands of blood
Stop climbing in the hole. Also, give me the QEDs. Holy shit.
They will split me. Yeah.
A 45-minute round is just ridiculous.
Not this again.
This is like uncanny. The odds, like this alone, is what puts me off of world record pace. Just this. If windows break and spawn, is that game over? Technically, no, but realistically, yes. Like, you don't want to keep playing if the windows are broken. But also, there's no reason to break the windows.
This does not please me.
Like, you're not using explosives here. Fucking finally.
Bomb that destroys the sanctity of relativity. Must get to air. Oh no, I need ammo.
And I still need to hit Vergersh's back. Please, game.
I am in need of bullets. Oh, that worked well.
Yeah, you just move to this room for the QEDs. You do it inside the window to prevent certain effects that you don't want from happening, which increases the odds of that effect happening, which is the best one, because that's the one that can give you power-ups. What? Where'd you come from?
No time to
Let me do one more loop, just in case. Oh my god.
Without the bullets, I cannot.
Okay. Is there a reason you're using controller on PC? I'm just more used to it than keyboard and mouse, yeah. For a majority of maps, it doesn't really matter.
I am coming for you.
Ooh!
Dare touch me, minion.
That was an actual red screen, not a three. Like you saw, I had a 3-hit red screen and then a real red screen.
Ooh, I'll be able to inspect their bone structure.
That was scary. And this is round, isn't it?
Face the fence. Now die.
Okay, well, good news is I got PB. Bad news is that was a 42-minute round.
Come to me, minion.
Alright, new PB, guys. At least
The first device.
I am getting the fuck out of here. I am getting the fuck out of here.
Good for Georgia. Nine air. Good for Georgia.
Why do you shoot the wave gun behind the horde? What do you mean? What do you mean by behind the horde? Yeah, new PB. Fucking finally. And at least I got Gersh's back quickly enough. Tunnel 11. Let's stick around in Tunnel 11, alright, guys? We don't need to do any more trades anytime soon. No more trades until 163. Easy. Are you gonna make a vid on better zombie pathing? Or is that gonna be my train slander vid? The train slander vid won't be a vid by itself, although maybe it will, honestly. Because the thing about better zombie pathing is, like, it's not necessarily something that can be universally taught 100% of the time. One thing that can be taught is the idea of cutbacks. So many people think training equals circles. But training, most of the time, should not equal circles. It should be more banana shape with cutbacks. That's, like, that is the first and most important key to, like, better zombie pathing is understanding cutbacks. But that's sort of something that can be explained in multiple high round guides. It's just, like, knowing how to dip, if that makes sense. What if we kissed in Tunnel 11? I was just about to say that before you messaged it. What if we threw a little dance party with the cosmonaut in the biodome? Learned figure eights for Doris back in 2015. Figure eights? Where would you do figure eights? Congratulations on my new record on Moon. Thank you, guys. New PB, but that doesn't mean we're stopping. This is, remember, I died on 116 last time I got to this round, and now I'm flawless. So, I am not stopping anytime soon. I will get my first insta-kill round. Trust. Especially on hardened, like, the game is a lot easier. It's one of the reasons I'm, like, totally for it being allowed, which it is. It is allowed. Anyone can do it. Courtyard by Power Switch, where there's no oxygen. How long have I been playing? Today I've been playing for 2 hours. In total, I've been playing for 11 hours, 7 minutes, and 48 seconds in this game. Unless you mean how long have I been playing zombies, to which my answer is since 2010. I got Call of Duty Black Ops when I was 10 years old. And I've been playing ever since. Okay, ready? We're gonna be responsible. Okay. On Doris, not Moon. Yeah, but Courtyard by Power Switch. That's what you were talking about. I thought you said, what if we kissed by the power switch? And I was like, because we would die. There's no oxygen. Courtyard by the power. Oh, okay. So figure 8s work there. I will tell you guys, this is sort of a shameful secret. The first time that I hit round 100 on the Giant, I did so using wall power and bullet boost, keeping the door leading to the back teleporter closed and camping by the power. Because you can do cutbacks against that back door and turn on the trap every time it's ready and just kill tons of zombies. It's not a very efficient strategy, all things considered, but it was pretty safe. I have a dragon up, so if I get an insta-kill, it's not a very good weapon to use. But it is a good weapon on George. Why is the catwalk bad on that map? There's no escape. If you run out of ammo and you get trapped by a zombie, you just die. There's nowhere to run. Also, they spawn very slowly and from very far away. And also, like, there's just not really efficient ways to use your ammo. The only way to camp up there is using bullet weapons that drop off in the 20s or 30s, depending on which version of Doris / the Giant you're playing. And then the WAF, but even the WAF doesn't chain that well when you're on the catwalk. And again, if something goes wrong, you just die. Like, there's no escape. What makes Hardened easier? Your health regenerates twice as quickly. That's the biggest thing. Besides Alchem, does this strat on BO1 feel drastically different than BO3? It is drastically different. And, like, you can look... If you look at my streams from a few days ago when I was playing BO3 Moon, you could see it's, like, quite a bit different. It's just a lot faster. Catwalk is a death trap around 27. Yeah, it's just death. There's no other way to put it. It's not viable for high rounds. Think start up another game of Shadows of Evil. Like I said, anytime you're running anywhere, hold out your Apothecary Servant. Your ammo is less important than your life. Yeah, BO3 Moon is stupidly fast. It's obvious that it's stupidly fast because it is it is a map that doesn't have any dog rounds / special rounds, and it's still the fastest map on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3. On Kino der Toten, you literally skip 20% of the game because every 4 to 5 rounds is a dog round, but it's still faster to play Moon. Same thing for Black Ops 3. Like, even a map like Revelations, you have special rounds, so you're skipping 10% of the game, not faster than Moon. Like, that's just how powerful the strategy is, and also how powerful the hacker is. What's the difference between playing on Veteran and Hardened? So the health regeneration is the same, except on Veteran, you red screen when you're at 50% health. On Hardened, you red screen when you're at 30% health. Compared to on, like, Recruit or on Regular, you red screen when you're at 20% health. What's your longest time in Area 51? Longest time? I don't know. I believe I've gotten 250 kills. What advice would you have for doing an attempt there before going to the moon? don't spend that much time there. If you're playing a normal game of Moon, you don't need to spend that much time there. Like, even getting Juggernog is entirely optional. You can just get it the second time. Like, if you want to spawn with Speed Cola and then get Jug the second time around, that's fine. But, like, just, like, get a horde up before the third buzzer, throw your grenades, and you should have enough for Jug. Throw a grenade, and you should have enough for Jug, and then just leave. You don't need to sit there and, like, get a ton of points before going to the Moon. It's just not necessary. You'd rather get those points, like, on the Moon killing zombies. I'm getting PTSD here. But hardened, so hardened, the health regeneration's the same. The red screens happen more often because, like, it's like sometimes it can be 2 hits to a red screen. And you also can red screen without Jug. If you get hit once without Jug on hardened, you red screen. And also traps do a lot more damage. Okay. Surely this game is just teasing. This game just wants me to get a bunch of kills. That's all it is. It's saying, no. Just kill 46 zombies, and then I'll give you a drop on the third one. Right? Right, game? Right? Right? Surely? Definitely? I can't guarantee that I damaged all the zombies there. Shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is just a sick joke. This is just sick. I don't even know if I need to hack these boxes. When did I hack them? 115? Or was it 114? I don't even remember. These boxes might not even be hackable. This one isn't. This one isn't even hackable. Also, all the zombies that just respawned were all... Should I go for a dome drop? I could try. I'll do one dome drop. I don't want to hit the box right now. Just one. Where the fuck is it?
Without the bullets, I cannot kill.
And I'm not getting it. I need to damage these zombies. All the zombies that just despawned were the ones that were inside the window. And so they're not damaged. Okay, now they're all damaged. How do dome drops work? There's a drop that can spawn on the pads every 2 minutes. And basically what you do is, like, you can stick around and you can't get a max ammo off of the dome drops, but you can get a nuke or an insta-kill. This box isn't even hackable either. I didn't even need to go up there. That's how much this game is trolling right now. I literally hacked them all 2 rounds ago. But what you do with dome drops is you try to go for an insta-kill or a nuke and hope that the zombies drop a power-up, which saves you from having to trade.
Now I will drink the anguish. How wunderbar!
Please. Please. Oh my god. I'm in hell. This is torture. I am in hell right now.
I will make them again. Without the bullets, I cannot kill. Oh, lucky me. I will feed you great torrents.
This is horrible. I am so miserable right now. 3 drops left on the round. Cannot get a drop. This is how you lose a potentially world record pace run. This is why I say, like, world records should be the person who gets the best luck. And the best skill. Because, like, I can get amazing box luck, but if I die on round 90, doesn't mean anything. World records will be the person who gets the best luck and best skill, just like on Minecraft. You need to recognize that a seed is good, and then immediately start speedrunning and do your best and adapt to the information. And this is sort of the same thing. And this is not... Okay. That wasn't terrible, I guess. That was slightly above EV. Or maybe about EV. Great. Shut up, Richtofen! No, it wasn't! Oh my god. Yeah, you can't capitalize on good luck without good skills. Exactly. People say, like, oh, if glitching cosmonauts allowed, anyone could just instantly get a world record. Like, no. It's not how that works. Gersh is right here. At least I get to progress the round. The awkward thing is if I finish this round, I might end up having to hack boxes. If I finish this round before I get Gersh's. Because I believe next round will be 3 rounds, which means it might be movable. Wish I could do this on BO3, no AATs, but during trade out, your game starts freezing. That's strange. Where are you? Are you trading in spawn and hacking boxes, or what are you doing for trades? Gersh is on the 14th hit. That's 14 hits too many. Glitching the astronaut would, in fact, guarantee world record. Well, for a good player, you could guarantee world record. I can't guarantee world record. I have glitched astronaut right now. My box luck is horrible. This is round. Okay, if I end the round, then I have to... If I end the round, then I have to hack other boxes. Do I end the round, or do I just hit for Gershes? How does the wave gun work? You're jumping and shooting a window far away? You just shoot it. What? One more hit. Yeah, I have to potentially hack other boxes because they all become unhacked. You won't have to hack? It's been 3 rounds. Or was it 114 or was it 115? I can't remember.
Warning. Excavator Amazon will cause decompression of tunnel 11.
Big digging thing is moving closer.
I'm pretty sure it's been 3 rounds, so at least one of the boxes might... Oh, wait! None of them were hackable last round. So they're all not going to be able to move this round. You're right. You're right. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because they would have been hackable in the previous round. They're all 4-rounders. You're right. It could have... Well, what I was going to say is, technically, I would have been able... If I was able to hack one of them last round, then I would have had to have done so. If that makes sense. But none of them were hackable last round, meaning they're all 4-rounders. Do you think if the monkeys on Shang came on high rounds, it would hit 255? They do come on high rounds. And no, it wouldn't hit 255. Wait, on BO3? No. On BO1? No, you wouldn't hit 255.
Never again will they say doctor without a treasure in them.
Okay. That wasn't the worst trade. Shit.
Must get to...
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just mute really quick. I'm gonna keep playing while I'm on the phone. I'm just gonna mute my mic. Sorry about that. Are explosives too volatile to be efficient? They don't do enough damage. Even though the damage is scaling, on a round like this, it's just... Like, the ray gun cannot kill a zombie with its full ammo right now. And that's the best explosive in the game. Make a drop spawn while the spawn function is running, meaning killing zombies slowly. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, they still come in high rounds. You just need to force them. Oh, monkeys. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the monkeys. Yeah, no, Shang BO1 is not 255able. Furret, what are you, I want to hear your honest thoughts on. I'm using the new patch. This is like 3 days old. This patch. Evelyn made a patch that makes it so you can't glitch the ceiling spawn. What's your honest opinion on it? Raygun is the most efficient? It is, yeah. Raygun is the best explosive, like it would be the weapon to use, but even so, on round 118, you're just not able to kill zombies. You don't care? Okay. I've been enjoying it so far. I like not having to worry. Rare wave gun fail. Yeah, 1% chance, but that 1% chance will pop up. Oh, so I just got off the phone with my friend. My friends are going to be showing up in like an hour, so depending on my luck, I think maybe next round will probably be the last round I play, and then I'm going to get off. And then I will, oh, I don't know why I let him come out of the window. It's awkward. I know that can crash my game. So next, I think I'm going to play, like, once I hit round 120, I'll get off, unless I have shitty luck in the next couple rounds, and then I might get off earlier. Because you need to learn more. Down around 78, no ammo. On, what map were you playing? Moon, or, oh no, DE? No ammo. If you're ever out of ammo on your Stormbow, you can always switch to just dead wire only. Oh, there is a drop there. I couldn't hear it.
The smell of the burning flesh.
120 would be great considering what happened. A higher round than that this stream would have been great. 3 hours to only do 8 rounds is miserable. Fucking 42 minutes on round 116. Ah, how did I miss those?
The smell of the burning flesh reminds me.
Let me just text my other friend. I got 2 friends coming over today.
A zombie BBQ! Wunderbar! Look at the burn!
Can you come over, JC? Yes, you can. You know, I have what you've been asking for here at my house. I have the JCM body pillow. Why is Dingo preferred in Moon High rounds? It doesn't have to be the Dingo. I prefer the Dingo because when you run the... So if you're running the regular, like, 2 spawn strategy on BO3 Moon, then you actually don't necessarily want the Dingo because you would want a dead wire weapon and a turned weapon. So the turned weapon can kind of be anything. But the way that I was running it with the 1 window with the glitch spawn, you want to use the Dingo for fireworks because you can fireworks inside of the window and it basically kills 24 zombies and it's like an extra wave gun shot in effect. And so the reason I use the Dingo specifically is because fireworks kills more or less zombies depending on what type of weapon you're using. LMGs are the best, and then assault rifles are the second best. But I want an LMG, and the reason I want the Dingo is because, unlike the RPK, since it's in the weapon kits, you can put fast mags on it. Yes, you did hear Dingo. You can put fast mags on it, so it's easier to reload even without speed cola, and just in general, unlike the RPK. And also, it has a lot of ammo, and it has a decent fire rate, unlike the BRM, Gorgon, and the 48 Dredge. Please, please just get out of the window. Please. Shiva with fireworks makes sense. Shiva with fireworks doesn't have that much ammo, is the problem. Like, you want something with a lot of ammo. A wall buy, and I get that it's a wall buy, but the Shiva's very far. Like, you don't care about a wall buy because you're with the hacker, you're getting so many max ammos anyway that you can be perfectly fine with a box weapon, and you'd rather have something with a ton of ammo. Who said Shiva? Void? It works for the giant high round. Well, yes, because you're in the first room. Oh, I didn't realize they were all out. Because you're next to the wall by. The Don't do this to me. You want 3 weapons for non-glitch BO3 Moon? You want 3 weapons always on Moon. It's just when you use glitch ceiling spawn, you probably want fireworks, and when you don't use glitch ceiling spawn, you usually want turned. If you're using turned, you don't need to use that much ammo, but if you're using fireworks, you need more ammo. Yeah, Jake's at work. I'll be leaving before he start streaming, so. Which game has your favorite UI? Honestly, I'd probably say Black Ops 3. I feel like it's just really clean. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. I have 3 drops left this round. Do not do this to me. Could have swore this spot was a 1 spawn. It can be a 1 spawn. On BO3, you want it to be a 1 spawn. On BO1, you don't want it to be a 1 spawn. You have to glitch the ceiling spawn on both versions to make it a 1 spawn. How many hits did Gersh's take in the end? Like 300. The fuck? Did I just phase through those zombies? You're fucking joking. How? How is this happening? Was it this round? Oh, shit. Was it this round, at the beginning of this round, that I got my Gersh's back? I know I could spam the invisible zombie, but I feel like most of the time I can't time it properly and I end up wasting too much zap gun. Was it the beginning of this round, or do I need to hack the boxes? I think I still don't need to hack the boxes, right? Also, yeah, fuck this game. Like, this is what I'm talking about for it. Like, even if I play decently well, I'm not guaranteed to get a world record because shit like this is gonna happen. 4 tradeouts in the span of 3 rounds? What am I supposed to do? Gersh was this round? Okay, so the box still shouldn't move. I was just making sure. I couldn't remember if that was last round or this round. You need to hack boxes? I don't need to hack boxes. Next round, I'll need to hack boxes. But this round, the box still can't move.
Oh no, I need ammo.
4 tradeouts in this span on such an early round is just ridiculous.
This will open their minds.
And also, this might be the deal breaker that makes it so that I end the stream on this round and not on round 120. We'll see. We'll see how quick this trade is. This is just torture. This is my personal hell. We'll see. No extra perks from QEDs? I don't need extra perks from QEDs. Like, it's nice to have Flopper. It's nice to have Mule Kick. It's not required. And, like, it's a waste of time to even go for it on this map. On BO3, you need it a lot more. Hey, Q-Stacks, how's it going? All right, I trust you for it. I'm still just gonna keep grinding. That doesn't make me happy that I'm doing this many trades. Although, like I said, if this trade is long, I'm gonna have to end stream earlier. We'll see. How are you? I'm doing all right. My box luck has been horrendous, but I'm having fun. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm doing well. How are you? Aren't you a third? Not a third. I'm like less than a 10th currently. Wouldn't a box tracker be nice here? Honestly, yes. Like, I'm not using a box tracker because I didn't feel like it, but fucking... Like, or I'm not using an average tracker because I don't feel like it, but Jesus fucking Christ, maybe I should be. I mean, a dingo out of the box would be not bad, but I don't think I'm gonna get a dingo here. Hey, Black Sun Empire. How's it going? Box tracker could be added in post with great effort. Hey, editor, do you want to sift through 70 hours of footage and keep track of every single box hit for the entire game? Just trying for 255 on DE or on 120? Nice. I wish you the best of luck on your attempt. Nobody wants to watch all 70 hours of footage, trust me. Not even ZWR. Yeah, that's at least the one thing that's nice about Moon is not having to chase the box around, but like, holy shit, give me QEDs. Please, I'm gonna lose my mind. I've been doing way too many tradeouts. 4 tradeouts in the span of 3 rounds is just ridiculous. I wouldn't pay you to sift through my footage and track my box average. That just sounds like monkey work. That's a waste of my money. I don't need it. Whatever happens, happens. Let's just play. But also, this is maybe encouragement that, like, maybe next time I play, I consider using the box tracker. I am tracking my box hits, so that is something. I don't care that much about my average, although maybe world record holders do. But who knows? Probably get AI to do it. That'd be a really complex AI to analyze the footage. I don't think that's outside of the scope of my possibilities. There is a program that tracks every weapon you get out of the box, and it tracks your average to get QEDs and Gershes. My average right now is horrendously bad. Horrendously bad. How do you set up W-split for BO1? I don't know, because I don't use W-split. How long have I been hitting the box this round? Not that long. Although it's getting longer. I just recently started the trade, like, right before you came in, actually. So, how long have you been here? I would do it for burgers, since you'd have infinite entertainment. You call this entertainment? You call watching me run in circles, hitting the box, not killing the zombies, entertainment? I mean, I guess like 50 of you do, so... Would it be quicker to hack the box in the power room so that it's less of a journey to hit to trade? You get 1 hit. You can only hack the box once every 2 to 3 rounds. Well, I guess it would be 2 hits if you hack it again. But also, you don't want to be hitting the box in low gravity. For a lot of reasons. Like, it's just... dealing with a horde in low gravity in that tight of an area is just not great. Remember what you said about those 2 songs? Yeah. You have a good point there. You can always quit and boot up 5. I could just quit. Let's just quit. The longer this trade goes on, the more I want to quit. Is the timer you're using a patch? Technically, yes. Although this is actually a legal patch, I believe. It is a plugin called T5M for plutonium. Which... the reason it's legal is because not only does it put a timer, I can actually show you. These are all the settings it has. So the key thing is draw identifier. This proves that I'm not splicing. I can fix my back speed. I can mute the characters. I can mute the zombies. Right. I can adjust my timer settings for both timers. Why is it showing the milliseconds? I have it off. Whatever. I could turn on the box error tracker if I want. It's right here. Should I leave that on? It would help me keep better track of, and reset tracker. FPS. Right. But the most important thing that this does is when you load into a game, it shows on screen any patches that you're using, and it has checksums to prove whether or not you're cheating from the beginning of the game. And it has checksums about making sure that you're not splicing. So what's nice about it is, like, the odds of this being allowed is actually higher because this shows exactly which patch I'm using, and it shows that nothing else has been changed. I'll turn on the box tracker for now. I won't leave it on just because I like the screen to just be clean, but new game? You had Flopper before? No, I hacked it away. It's the same game. With the hacker, you can get rid of perks.
Now I know, princess. How wonderful.
What's splicing? Splicing, so like, if I almost died there. If let's say I'm playing off stream and I die on round 118. What I could do is I could boot up another game, mod it so that I have the same weapons and the same amount of points and the same perks, and then just start recording again and continue playing. And then when I upload the footage, just like cut the footage together. And depending on how you splice it, you could do it in a way that's indistinguishable. Usually you're not going to get away with it, but like, you technically could. And there have been multiple world records that were on the leaderboards that have been removed on multiple games that were proven to be spliced. Because people like found weird cuts in the footage or something. How much would someone have to donate to decompress Spawn? I think for 200 bucks, I would decompress Spawn right now, which would end my game. Basically pulling a syndicate? Yeah, pretty much. Also, why has every single trade I've done been fucking horrendous? Also, I don't care about the box tracker, if I'm being honest. It's not, like, it's sort of fluctuating in a way that, because of the way the tracker works, it makes sense, but, like, I'd rather see just a steady number. My brother, here's the thing, I still don't have donations enabled and things like that. I'm considering doing so just because, as much as I don't want your money and I don't need your money, if you guys were donating, it would mean that I get to stream way more often and I would need to work less. But like, I still feel weird about that whole concept. But my brother was like, you should do what those TikTokers do. Yeah, that's true. My brother was like, you should do what those TikTokers do, and, like, have dono goals on stream, like $200 end game, $50 take it down, like $20 trade out the wave gun, where chat is intentionally making it harder to play. That was a fake red screen. What's my PB on this map? Oh, sorry, I didn't answer it before. It's This is my PB.
Yeah, yeah, it is mine.
I feel like that would be really scummy of me to do that TikTok shit. My brother was like, dude, you can make so much money. You could totally capitalize on this. He cares a lot about money. I care a lot about, like, personal values. But, I don't know. I'm wavered a lot on enabling channel memberships and enabling donos and super chats. Pi Delfino, thanks for the sub. I think I probably will. Oh, did I not grab it? I think I probably will at some point.
Such a beautiful tour of
But, like, it's going to be with a big caveat that, like, you're aware that doing it is supporting the stream, but also you need to be fully, like, you need to assure to me that the money cannot go anywhere better. Like, there's no charity that could use that money more, that there's no food that you need, like, that you're very well off. Like, $1,000, play with inverted controls. Yeah. Would you survive longer with the left or right side of your controller if you can only use one side? I would survive longer with the left side, because the right side, I can only move with the left side. If I only use the right side, I'd be stuck in place and I would die. What happened? Oh shit. What happened to that Ancient Evil guy who streamed only on TikTok to 6 viewers and played it? That wasn't Ancient Evil, that was 9. And his game ended because he died. That trade was horrendous, by the way, as every trade has been this game, literally. I don't know if this is all of them. I think this is all of them. Maybe it wasn't. He ended up dying, and I believe his game time was longer than the round number he was on. He was on a higher round, or he was on a lower round than the number of hours he was playing the game when he died. You can do paid votes for the next map I'll do. I'm not going to do paid votes. What I'm going to do is, as I stream, I'm going to be turning the maps I play into tutorials. And then when I make the tutorial, it's going to be top comment decides the next map I play. Well, I think he had more of an audience on TikTok, from what I remember. Okay, that trade was horrible, and it is looking increasingly like I'm going to have to end the stream on this round instead of the next, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Never mind. And I won't pin any comments so that I can you vote the next map be Nuketown Zombies? Finish stream, why? Because I have friends coming over. Coleman, I have Noah and Kirby coming over later. They're coming over in a little over an hour. Maybe I can finish them around 120. Hopefully the next map is a Vanguard map. Well, I'm not gonna... I could technically do the Archon, because I've never played that one, but I'm not going to do Vanguard Shinonuma solely for the reason that I already have a tutorial on my account. Do you think QEDing for 5 perks is worth it on BO1? It's nice to have. It's not worth it. Like, it's not go out of your way to do it. Like, if you happen to get it, it's good. Don't like, specifically go for it. Well, what's happening? I was just about to pull up my, Oh, another school shooting just dropped. That's good. I can't wait for all the thoughts and prayers and no action. Sorry. No more politics. I have to scroll way down to find the video. Some people don't realize this, especially because I have a lot of new viewers. If you don't watch my old videos, you might not remember. I had the world record on Vanguard Shinonuma. Yikes. How come some people use spawn to get to 255 on this map? Spawn is an outdated strategy. That's what the world record used to do, but now the Tunnel 11 strat's much faster. Yeah, I used to have the world record on Vanguard Shinonuma, and the reason I'm not going to make a guide is because I already did. I have a whole 7-minute long guide on everything I did. Clip that out of context? Yeah, that's a bad clip out of context, isn't it? I opened up YouTube and I just see school shooting and I go, oh, good. That's... We haven't had enough of those, obviously. Otherwise, something would have been done. We're gonna do a Phoenician scheme tonight. Mateo Durberg, thanks for the sub. That's a bad out of context clip. Don't clip me, please. Oh, that's round. Okay, you know what? I have a little bit of time. If my luck is good, I can make it through the next round. Big if. But if I have to trade, I'm probably just... If I have to trade this round, I'm probably just going to pause and call it. But if I make it... Like, if I make it to 120, I'm going to end the stream. That's what I'll do. I think I'm going to have to give Noah a chess lesson today. He's been asking me for advice. You could sleep soon? Were you waiting for me to sleep? 960? What's 960? Where are you going? I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. That's what I'm doing. Is it always worth to trade Wavegun and Gersh when you run out of Gershes and ammo? You only trade the Wavegun once you have used all... Oh yeah, 960 is the... world record on Vanguard Shinonuma, yeah. I got destroyed. So, I mean, technically my strategy guide's outdated, but I'm not going to play it again. Vanguard max round 999? We don't know. Somebody got to 994 on the Archon and crashed. What was I saying? You only want to trade the Wavegun when you are out of drops and have no way to get more. So, like, way late into the game, you do trade the Wavegun, but if you have drops left on the round, it's not worth it to trade Wavegun because going to Pack-a-Punch is just, like, a hassle. And it's a waste of time. You want to save your Pack-a-Punch trips whenever necessary. I had dinner. How'd the last rounds go? Congrats on BB. The last rounds went kind of terrible. I had 4 tradeouts in the last 4 rounds. It was actually awful. And every single tradeout was like 50 plus hits. One of them was over 200 hits. It was horrible. Nobody wants to find out either. I'm not going to be the one to do it. Does Noah know Theory? Not really. Like, he's 400 rated, and he challenged me to a chess match, and I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like, I'm gonna crush you. We should play an odds match. And I don't know why chess.com was fucking up. I challenged him to an odds match set up by chess.com. And it gave me the odds. It didn't take away any of my pieces. It started the game with me having already developed 2 pawns, 2 knights, and both bishops, with him having all of his pieces on the starting squares. And I was like, okay, this is not the odds match I was expecting at all, especially for the automatic odds set by chess.com. Do any of my IRLs play Zombies high rounds? Not as well as I do. I mean, technically, Wonderful is an IRL friend. We met through Zombies, but we have met multiple times in real life. He's probably going to be staying at my house later this year at some point. When you come back, start streaming again? Probably tomorrow. Maybe I think tomorrow morning I'm going to do a short stream. Maybe. But no, none of my IRL friends are as good as me, unless you count Wonderful. But I do have friends that play Zombies. What's my ELO? I'm 1600 rapid. My peak ELO is 1699. Really wanted to hit 1700, but I couldn't pull it out. Okay. Wonderful JZM split screen co-op stream. We might do that when he comes around. Yeah, he's really cool, and he's really nice. Hey, Noised. Wonderful's the only IRL friend that plays Zombies at the same level that I do. And even so, like, I haven't seen him play in a long time. He's been working on his videos, which is cool. I am trying to balance, like, going for high round world records, but also making interesting videos. And the tricky thing is, like, whenever I'm in the middle of a high round game, I can't record any footage for that game other than what I'm currently playing. Which makes it sort of tricky to, like, get videos out at a consistent pace. What's my second weapon? Can I use this insta-kill? No, I can't. Oh, that's not good. Well, yeah, that's the tough thing, is, like, I want to invest time into good content. I also want to invest time into high rounding, and it's sort of tough balancing both. Like, every time I'm in a high round game, the only thing my PC is capable of recording right now is Moon, or maybe another game, but, like, the controller fucks with, like, playing 2 games at once. And also, if I play Black Ops 3 to get footage and then I crash, it can crash my Moon game. And so that's, like, the trade-off. I can play on console, which is a thing I can do. Like, I'm still in my Alpha Omega game. I haven't forgotten about that. But, like, it just makes it harder to record, because especially a lot of times when I'm recording, like, hey, zombie science, hey, like, I need to use mod menus to, like, accurately show things. Have I done high rounds on BO3 before? Yes, I have. I have 2 255s, and I have 100 on every map except for a couple. I have a 255 on Shadows of Evil. I have a 255 on Revelations. And I have multiple other 200 pluses. Earlier this week, I was playing BO3 Moon. Yeah, listen, like, content is better for growing the channel, but high rounds are what I like doing. And so I think it's sort of a tricky, like, grow the channel slower but enjoy it more, or grow it quickly and start slaving away doing slop. Didn't I die in my AO game, my previous one? I'm on round 112 in my current game. Like, I might not even continue it, low-key. When 255 Ascension? I could 255 Ascension. I'm capable of doing so. I do want to get a bunch of 255s, because I believe that 255s themselves are good content, because I can say, like, hey, here's how I got the world record, and here's how you can do it too. Yeah, I stupidly deleted the footage, because what happened was I played that moon game. I was only on round 40, and I got the gum bug, and I was like, well, this sucks, my game's over. Quit. And then I played Alpha Omega, and then I died in my Alpha Omega game, and I rage quit. And because I rage quit, I deleted the VOD. And then Jake was like, hey, where's the footage? And I was like, I don't have it. And the plus 256 with the fire. Tell Jake to use it. He'll be streaming later. Why isn't the Easter egg done on Co-op Moon? Yeah, you need to open both tunnels, which you don't want to do. You want to keep the Tunnel 11 door closed. In order to do the Easter egg, the egg has to travel through that door. Permaperks is nice, but it's not strong enough to warrant ruining the strategy. And it's like, yes, it's nice, it's not as powerful as one might think. Because, like, you already have all the perks, just don't go down. And Moon is a very easy strategy in the first place. Okay, I am realizing trying to utilize that insta-kill earlier might have been a dumb mistake, because I got a third power-up, meaning I only have one power-up left this round. Jay can't wait to start playing fast. Once he hits 362, he's in the chilling zone. Then he gets to really have fun. Or maybe less fun, because it's less dynamic. Who knows? Where can you find the T5M plugin? Google, it should be on GitHub. Google T5M by Evelyn Yuki. Evelyn Yuki, one word. Y-U-K-I. Jake is still 20 hours out from fast rounds. Yes, but he does have some fast rounds in between now and then, at least. I still have Area 51 for +4 power-ups. Yes, but I don't want to teleport there now. I want to get this power-up here. I need the last power-up. No, he's past 300. He's on, like, he was past 310 yesterday. Oh, fuck you. Climb out. There we go. Yeah, you gotta catch up on his streams, man. He's on like 310. So he's getting closer and closer, and he has a lot of, This is super sketchy. Holy shit. That scared me. There's the last power-up. Okay, I am ending the stream at the end of this round. Just a PSA. Okay. I was like, I'm scared to pick it up.
Without the bullets, I cannot hear. Touch me, minion.
We're good. We're good. No problems.
Oh, the smell of the
Oh yeah, it's also in the tools section of my Discord. That's probably the easier way to find it. 121 though? No, I have to get going. I have to shower so that I can get ready to see my friends. I got a good 3 hours in. That's comfortable. 3 hours is like the most I'm usually comfortable doing in one sitting, and I did play 6 hours 2 days ago and 5 hours yesterday. So, like, I am making great progress. The zap gun's infinite damage? Yes, it is. Is the master spawner in that room with you? Yes. Well, there's a master spawner here. That is why I keep getting smacked. All right. Time to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow morning, I believe. And then this weekend, I will not be playing Call of the Dead, which means I'll actually have more time to play Moon. So we'll just keep this game going as long as it goes. All right, round 120. What time will I be streaming tomorrow? Whenever I wake up. I don't know what time that'll be. Congrats on the PB. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, before I go, everyone should go subscribe to my friend Jake. Let me find his channel. Jake is on here he is. Jake Snussbuster. Go subscribe to my friend Jake. He is on round 312 on Tagged or Toten Hardcore. He is going for the highest ever round. Who's calling me on WhatsApp video? What? What the fuck? I don't... Okay. All right. He's going to be streaming later today, so if you're fiending for my content, go check out him. He's going to be continuing. He's going for the highest round ever in Zombies history, and so go support him. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. What time hang? They're coming in like 30 minutes, so I got to shower. I smell bad. All right, I'll see you later. And then we're gonna do Phoenician Scheme tonight with Ronnie. That's the plan. All right, I'll see you guys.